We have made it to beautiful Mount Rubidoux on the Tira, and we have decided to come at night, and we have heard stories. We have been talking to the locals, the constituents, and the coyotes have entered the chat, and we have heard stories about people who live in the rocks, stone people. This reminds me of the cross where Jesus was crucified with the two thieves. There it is. We might as well, because that's why we're here. We are going up. Wow. Just wow. And so the K-Swiss entered the chat. Wow. Never in my life. That is absolutely beautiful, Mr. Charles Loring. On the Tira. So much to see, so much to do, but you never know if you don't go. Hey now, we're gonna get out of here, bro, because we do not want to get sprayed by no skunks. You see that dark spot there? That's Fairmont Park on the Tira. You can see here the Santa Ana River that runs directly behind Mount Rubidoux. Oh, is this what they meant when they said people who live in the rocks on the Tira? Oh, oh, oh. That would be a good spot for somebody to live in on the Tira. All this dark area here, that's the entrance to the Santa Ana riverbed. And you can see the freeway there, the 60, and it runs right along the banks of the river. Wow. Just wow. And now you see the riverbed here. You can see Fairmont Park all here. And then the riverbed now running directly behind. Wow. This would be the dog park. I never knew there was steps here. I believe this takes you down to the dog park where all the weirdos hang out at night and they want to be on there eating each other off and shit. On the beat. Stay on the trail. Stay on the trail. That's the dog park there, guys. We all know what happens at the dog park. Mount Rubidoux. Wow. The rock people have entered the chat, homie. You can see Mission Boulevard here, right heading into the west side. Oh, what's going on there? Are these fools going down into the river? I don't know where these guys are headed. Oh, they are in the riverbed. On the Tira. These fools are gone in the river, bro. What in Sam Hill are these fools doing in the river? On the Tira. I don't know, homie. It looks kind of fishy to me, perro. They are headed straight. We see lights. We see lights down in the river. What is that? Who is that? That's in the river, bro. That's the 60 freeway right there. Shout out to the fools from the west side, homie. On the Tira. Rubidoux has entered the chat, Harupa Valley. Does anybody know why the flag is at half staff, homie? Can somebody please explain to us on the tira? I'm literally just waiting for somebody to walk out from one of these boulders here because they say that there's rock people. Oh, strange. Oh, now we have made it to the bridge on the west side. Oh. We are getting closer, guys. We are getting closer. Oh my gosh. And now you see the Santa Ana River, all that blackness. That's Colton. That's Jurupa Valley. That's Oak Quarry Golf Course. Eddie the Mammoth is over there. Pyrite, Country Village, Riverside, Jurupa Valley. Then you got Limonite down there. Obviously Corona in this direction. That the river runs directly behind, and you can see there, and it turns over into beautiful Corona there in the distance. And then it goes on down into Prado and the dam down there in Corona, Yorba Linda, and on way down into the Pacific Ocean. Rubidoux purchased 6,000 acres in what is today Jurupa Valley. So all this would have been Louis Rubidoux's. This beautiful mountain here, dedicated by the beautiful city of Ben Lewis Bridge has entered the chat. Beautiful, beautiful bridge. I wonder what's the history behind this thing, bro. And so the founder of Riverside actually, what was his name? I forget. I know it, but I don't want to say the wrong name. But is it George A. something? Wallace? I don't know. William Wallace? Oh, the rock people. And you can see here just how beautiful this bridge is on the tira. And the city was architected by Frank Miller, which designed the Mission Inn and a lot of the early buildings here in Riverside. Hello. And now you see here on the tira, homie. Riverside being founded in the 1800s. Jurupa Valley, also known, Riverside used to be known as La Placita. And that is the area we're looking at now, which this way, you can't see it from this vantage point because obviously the mountain is blocking it, but Agua Mansa in Colton, right? And then you had La Placita on the other side of the river. The only thing that separated it was the Santa Ana River. And a great flood actually took out Agua Mansa in the 1800s and La Placita. Never fully recovering, Agua Mansa fell into the trenches in what is now known as Colton, California today. But then we have La Placita, and that is in the area of High Grove. Oh, High Grove. Is this where they said that the people of the rocks lived at? On the tira. Shh. Shh. Ahmed Bellozo. where you can see here, this would be a perfect place for somebody to live here in the rock. Wow. Just wow. I wouldn't want to live here on the tira. Scary. There seems to be some sort of trail here. I don't know if I want to go in there though, you guys. Should we? Let's do it. Ahmed, Bellozo. Want to make sure there's no skunks in here. Shh. Is anybody in here? What in Sam Hill? It stinks like fucking piss and shit and everything else. That probably would be a beautiful vantage point. Wow, it is a vantage point. And that's a lookout. So people can actually look out over to the west side on the tira. And so as we were saying here, we come closer to the side here of the mountain. And hello. And now you see La Placita, Agua Mansa. You see the Santa Ana River. And all this has very, very historic, bro. On the tira, homie. Wow. Just wow. La Placita never fully recovering from the Great Flood of the 1800s. And neither did Agua Mansa. Many prominent settlers and pioneers from Riverside are buried at Agua Mansa, such as Louis Rubidoux, Slover, who has a street named after him in Fontana. We had Jensen Alvarado, who were merchants and pioneers from La Placita. And they had the Jensen Alvarado Ranch here in Jurupa Valley. Cristobal Slover was killed, mauled by a bear in the Cajon Pass. For those of you who didn't know, well, now you know, homie. We have made it to the cross on the tira. Riverside, so beautiful, bro. Especially at night. Oh, that's the money shot here. Wow. Just wow. Riverside, California has entered the chat. We see the Peace Tower. We see the San Bernardino Mountains. We see the rim of the world. We see the 215, the 91, and the 60 freeway. We see Mount San Gregorio. We see the Riverside Art Museum, the Municipal Auditorium, the California Tower, the Mission Inn. We see the Fox Theater, Box Springs Mountain, which is the elevation of 2,444 feet. We see the University of California Bell Tower. We see the Riverside City Hall, Riverside County Courthouse, the County Building, the Metrolink, Grant Elementary, Evergreen Memorial Historic Cemetery, the Community Hospital, Calvary Pedestrian Church, and then we have Riverside Community College, Pachapa Hill on the tira. So that's what it's called, huh? We have Central Middle School, the Wood Streets neighborhood. We have the Auto Center. Tequinquit on the tira. Santiago Peak has entered the chat. And if you have any doubt that Riverside, California ain't the most beautiful city in the world, well, there you have it, folks. The Peace Tower there. Old Glory, flying so majestically, even at half staff.